Hi there, and welcome back to another video here on Pretty Functional Plans. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Christina, and I do planning videos with the Big Happy Planner, Classic Happy Planner, Mini Happy Planner, and bullet journal and a reading journal. I also will be doing just like some custom planner setups that I use personally, and just sharing that information on this YouTube channel. So if you are interested in all things planning, especially functional planning so that we can get things done, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on a single video as they are posted. So in today's video, I am doing my monthly plan with me in my Big Happy Planner. This is for January 2021. And I am going to go ahead and set this up. I am using my Big Happy Planner to do my life planning. So my Big Happy Planner is pretty much going to be the catch-all of everything so that I can kind of keep track of, you know, just everything that I have going on for the month, for the week, for the day. And that is what I'm going to put onto this calendar. So whether it's something for work that's important, that I need to remember as an event, it'll go on this calendar. If it's something important for my son's school, then that'll go on this calendar. Paydays, I will just jot down on this calendar. But and also the things that are important to just keep life going, like doing laundry or making sure that I take time for self-care and different things like that. So I'm gonna jump right in to getting started with setting up my monthly calendar page for January in my Big Happy Planner. I have some materials over here that I'll be using. So I have this calendar kit for the Big Happy Planner. This is sized for the calendars in the Big Happy Planner with these calendar boxes and everything. Some additional thick washi to go along with that. I also have some functional squares and event markers that I'll be using. And I have these simple planning scripts, which I absolutely love. Isn't that cute? I just love these scripts. So I will be using that, these sticker sheets, and maybe some more. I have some additional stickers here, of course, that are just kind of like stickers that I've already started using and stuff like that. So I will probably use some of these as it makes sense as well. So those are my tools. So what I like about this Big Happy Planner is I got the neutral one, or the minimalist one, and I like how nice and neutral this is. Like, look at this for January. Like, these colors are pretty much spot on with, you know, what I have here. It's a bit more of a dusty blue than this blue, but it definitely matches, like, let's see, this blue that I have on here, like that dusty blue. So I love that, and I think that that is gonna work really nicely. So I'm not gonna be covering up this header here or the Sunday through Saturday, because I like how nice and simple that is. So just like around the like January and around the 2021, I want to put some washi up there just to make it a little bit more festive. And the type of washi that I want to use, let's see, I really like the idea of maybe using some of the washi on the bottom too as well, but we'll see. I'm just gonna see what kind of looks about like what I'm looking for, and I think these being at the bottom is about what I'm looking for. So I'm not going to use those two pieces of washi. Instead, I want to see if I have enough of this blue washi. I don't think I do. So then maybe instead of doing it on either side, like with thick washi. I think I might use some of this thin washi instead if I can get that to work. And see how that looks. Do I like that color with it or no? I don't like that color with it. And then of course this might also work. This that I have here, I can just cut it down to kind of fit what I want it to do here. So I would want a piece here and then the rest over there. Actually, I think this is going to be perfect. So let me grab, I wish I had like an old card here or something, or like a gift card or something. Alright, so Target never fails. I found an old Target gift card that I can use. No, this video is not sponsored by Target, but I love them anyway. But I was able to find this old gift card that I'm going to use to make the washi cutting a little bit easier. So let me get some of these out of the way. To just kind of spruce up that, like the January 2021. So cute. So I'm going to just jump right into doing my planning here. I wanted to see how thick this is because, all right, that'll work for what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna block off this side panel, pretty much the entire thing, and I'll put like to do up here to kind of do my like master to-do list. And then here, I like this box, but I just don't like that it says monthly mantra, so I think I'm gonna cover this up and make this like a habits box of, you know, just any habits that I want to, like, not necessarily keep track of for the month, but that I want to do on a daily basis, or that I'm doing this month pretty much. So I'm gonna do this side panel first, and I am gonna use this thick washi that I have here. It's got like little snowflakes and snowmen on them and those little navy dots. I think it's super cute for winter. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I think line it up so that this is essentially right to the top of that. Yeah, I like that. And then it ends almost perfectly. It's gonna cover up this box a bit. Let me see if I care about that or not. If I care that that'll be covered. I think I do care that that'll be covered, so I'm going to end up cutting that down when we get there, but that's okay. So I just want to cover this like pretty much completely. I think I'll use like 2 of these washies to cover it, or what I could do is just have this be on the side and then use, because I'm going to put white sticker paper over it anyway. So I was going to do it like a strip in the middle, but I could do like the blue here and then the white kind of overlapping it. I think I'll do it like that. It's kind of hard to explain, so hopefully you'll see like what I mean when I do it. And hopefully it actually turns out cute. So I'm gonna just line this up then on this side. And bring it down all the way to cover this. And I don't want that box covered. I just want this to go all the way to the last line here. So grab my scissors and give it a little cut. Perfect, just like that. And then I do have some blank sticker paper, just like some white sticker paper. I hope that it still covers that white there. So I'm gonna like make it a little bit smaller than the border, but just have it like come out like this. I think that'll look pretty cute. So in terms of smaller, let's see how we want this. I'm gonna have it come to like down here like this. So I'll cut it across right here for now. Maybe a little bit shorter. So then now it's like this, and I think I will stagger it like this actually. No, I won't. Maybe like a slight stagger, just really, really small. And then I want this to go the entire width here. So I'm going to use my Fiskars paper trimmer to do that, because that'll make my life easier. And I just need it to be fairly thick. Just need to cut off like a sliver. I get super messy when I plan, so bear with me. I'll work on like keeping my desk a little bit more like clean or tidy, like as I'm planning. Like that's something I can work on for like these videos, but naturally I just get so messy when I'm planning or doing anything creative, and once I'm done I have just this whole big mess to clean up. Leave me a comment down below if you're the same, if you like tend to get super duper messy like when you're planning or doing like any type of creative task, and then you just have to clean it up at the end. So that looks crooked, and I think that's the other side there. Yeah, definitely crooked, so I'm just going to straighten this up a bit. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this there then. There we go, kind of like that. And then I'm gonna just put this as like my to-do section and put some boxes here to mark my to-dos. So I think for the boxes, so I have some of these here. Let me see, I have 3, 6, 9 of each color. So if I wanted to do it all in one color, I could do that, or I can alternate the colors, which I don't think I want to do. So I'm trying to decide between this dark blue and this more like dusty blue. And I feel like the dusty blue would tie things in a little bit more if I did the dusty blue, since I will be like doing light and dark blue for the boxes here. So I'm gonna go with the dusty blue, and that's gonna be like my check boxes over here. And let me see, maybe it'll be better if I zoom you guys in a little bit more for that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start them like right here. There we go. So I just went ahead and I laid those out, and It's not perfect, but I definitely think that it looks cute. I like it a lot. So then this section is just going to be called to do, and I might put like a banner type of thing on the top. Actually, I wonder how this would look if I like put this sideways here. Ooh, I do like that on top of here. Yep. I like that. And then I'll put the to-do over top. And then these are just like the to-dos that I know I need to get done for the month of January. And that I want to just make sure that I take care of during the month of January. Not all of the things that I need to do, but just things I don't want to lose sight of, you know what I mean? Like just, we always have like just those tasks that we know like, okay, we got to take care of this month. So that's pretty much what this is. So I just wanted to straighten that out a little bit. And then gonna use my to-do script. I just love these scripts and I just think they're so cute. So I think that is perfect. Exactly how I want it to do. I love that. I think that's super cute. Perfect. And then I think I have some space here, so I might just like write something right there, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that as like a finishing touch later on in the video. But I also need to go ahead and take care of this box down here. So kind of wish this were a little bit shorter now, just to like match the edge of this box. So I might go back and cut that down. I need to get an X-Acto knife, an X-Acto blade is what I need to get, but I think I'll leave it for now. But moving forward, if I do a setup like this, then I probably will make this white match the width of this box, like just a little bit over, because that goes like a little bit wider, and then this should just be like a little bit wider. Maybe I'll pick up an X-Acto blade when I'm out later today. So instead of this saying monthly mantra, I want to see if I can use this to cover that up, and it works. Yay. Perfect. So that works. And I'm just gonna say habits on top of this. So perfect. All right, so I'll write that in a minute. Come back to that. And what I'm gonna do now is start setting up some of these. So I have 5 days here that are not part of January, but I don't want to use my squares to block that up. And by squares I mean these. I don't want to use all of these to block them up, because I'm going to use these for like some important dates that are coming up, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do there. I think I have some like gray washi. I have like a small amount of gray on here, but I can go grab some more from another set. And then I think I just might line it through and say like still 2020 or something like that on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and block off important days. I want to do this before I put down my date dots, because then my date dot would need to go over on top of this. So this square is sized so that it fits the Big Happy Planner calendar box here. So I'm going to put a little square on the 14th because that's actually my birthday. And I'm not a huge birthday person, but this one is the big 30, so I figure, hey, be excited about it, you know? So I'll put that there for my birthday. And I actually don't think that there are any other like crazy important days. I could put Monday the 4th because that's when my son goes back to school, but I don't know if he's necessarily excited about that. So probably not. I actually think that's all that I'll do like with this like full calendar square. And maybe that seems weird. I don't want just my birthday to be like that, but alright. So, alright, so that's the 14th. So I'm gonna use this set again to do the dots like around the dates. I'm gonna do all navy blue because I just like how cool navy blue looks. Like it's just like so calming. So I'm gonna do that. Go back and add this like a half a box of the decorative washi for an important day because I am doing a volunteer event that day, and I was like, you know what, let's make that something because I don't want just my birthday to be the one that's decorative and festive and stuff. So I've got all those and they're laid out in navy. What I'm gonna do is instead of using like the numbers that are on here, I'm actually just going to write in the date using a white gel pen, and I'm gonna try to find my signal in here. Okay, gonna use the signal instead of the jelly roll just because like the jelly roll comes out nice and like inky, but just the signal is, I don't know, I just like it better, to be honest. Enough said, right? So I am gonna just fill in these dates really quickly. So those are all filled in. I know that was kind of weird how I filled it in, but it's like just, I don't know, I guess keeps me more engaged because sometimes just writing in those number dots can get kind of tedious. So I just feel like that kind of keeps me more engaged with it. So I'm gonna use some of like my like calendar and event markers. When I cut these, it got all shredded up like in between since the lines are so close, but that's all right. All right, so I'm gonna use these for just writing in some dates, not even dates, just like some things going on in the month. So these are also sized to just fit the width of these calendar squares. They're rather thin so that we can fit multiple ones like in them. So if it's like a date type of event or like an appointment, then you can write the time of the appointment here and then what it is, or you can just use these like if it's just something to like remember, like a flag to remind you of something. So I'm going to use that first on the 22nd because I don't want to forget that Blown Away is having another season on Netflix. If you haven't seen Blown Away, it's really cool. If you like creative things, I love watching people to create anything that they like are talented at, and these people are ridiculously talented. It's like a competition show where they make blown glass, and I've always been intrigued by, you know, blowing glass anyway, and I think it's amazing. So if you're interested in stuff like that, definitely check it out. They have one season on there, and then it went away for like the longest time, and then finally they are launching a second season on Netflix. So check that out if you like creative things. I love creative things, of course, whether I'm the one who's creating it or if I'm just seeing somebody do it. It's so cool. Trying to find my thick Micron pen, and I don't see it. Alright, well, I will use the size 5, and hopefully that'll work well enough. So I'm just going to use my Micron pen to write the way, write Blown Away on here. Yay! Excitement. It's the little things. And I'm not like a huge like TV person actually. Like if I do watch something, it is usually something that's creative or a competition show, or I watch documentaries. So that's why I really like it, is because it's an opportunity for me to watch something really exciting. So I'm also going to come in here and on the 18th put this blue thing here. Because there's no school on that day, and there's also no work on that day, so I will be filling that in. So no school is right here, and I'm going to put these just on the same line. I'm going to do like no school and put a slash. Like that, and then do no work. And I love these script stickers because it's less writing to have to do, so that things can just look kind of clean and neat and cohesive. See, no school, no work. And then also on the 15th, I know my son doesn't have school that day either, so I'm going to use the same color blue just so that it stands out as the same type of thing. So that's on the 15th. Put no school right in the middle. If I can find my other, yep, there it is. Alright, perfect. So then I know that my son also has some testing going on this month at school, so I want to block that off. So I'll use these like washi strips that kind of go with these colors here. That's what I'll do. So he has it on the 7th and 8th, and then the 11th and 12th. I won't use the blue color because I used that for like the no school, so I think either the dark blue or the beige, or maybe the gray. No, not the gray. I'm gonna go with the dark blue color. Yeah. And I'm just gonna put it across these 2 days. And then the next 2 days, I don't know if I can do the same color also down there, so we shall see. And I am okay with it like kind of ending early. Then I'll kind of like do a half of that one too. So that it's like this in the middle. Because I don't have another one of those. Nope, I don't like that at all. Alright, so I started with the dark blue, and then I'm going to just finish it with, I think, the gray. No, I lied to you. I'm going to finish it with beige, because I do not like it ending early. Alright, and then that'll be fine. And then I'll have this this end with the straight line on this side so that I know that's when it goes until. It's so hard to do it this way, like going the opposite way, so let me do it like this. And that works because they are, it's technically two different subjects, but it's just continuous testing, so that actually works out nicely that it's two different colors, but still kind of tied in. So I'm just going to write on top of this with the black for this one, and then I'll use probably white on top of that one, even though black might show up okay on this one. So I'll put reading diagnostics. And then here, I think the black might be fine. I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, it works just fine. So then this one is math diagnostics. Okay, perfect. So that is that. And then I am going to put a little flag there that says back to school, because that's when my son goes back to school. They're right here. And I won't use the same blue because I don't want it to be like the same as the no school, but I'll use the similar color since it's school related. And that's the 4th, so I'll put back. No, I just kind of fuzzy. And I'll just write back to school. Alright, so I like that. So now I'm just going to mark off paydays. Right now I work both a full-time job as well as a part-time one. So because of that I get paid every Friday, because I get paid on alternative Fridays with each of those jobs. So I'm going to go like this and just mark the Fridays down here, down here in this corner. Then I'm just going to draw like a little dollar sign in them with my black. Okay. And then every Sunday I go grocery shopping, so I am going to put that on my Sundays because that's a regular thing. I grocery shop on Sundays. So I'm just going to put it here at the top. Goodness. That was is way crooked. Weird. That's why I like using the removable sticker paper, because it makes it so easy to pull it up like when I put it down crooked. So that is my Sundays, including this one down here. Okay, so let me go ahead and fill in what these events are, and I'm gonna use a thicker marker. Excuse me. So I'm gonna use the pointed tip of my Tombow brush pen, and I will write that here. And this is so it's like a park cleanup type of thing, well, like the river. So I'll do cleanup event, I guess. Alright, so I just wrote cleanup event 8 a.m. so that I know. And then, because that's exciting, it's the first like event that we've been able to go do like as a group since the whole pandemic, so I'm super duper excited about that. I love volunteering. So yeah, so then I'm gonna put on here trying to debate if I want to like do it cursive, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna do it. So I just put 30th birthday with 3 exclamation points, all excessive. And then I feel like there's something else going on that day that I need to also save some space for. So I'll just leave it like that for now and figure out if there's anything else I need to put there. So that's that. Oh, it's the end of my son's grading period, so I want to put that on here. That's what it is. So I'm just going to put this across the bottom here. And that's why he has no school on Friday. And then put end of second 9 weeks. Okay. So that is that. And let me see if there's any other like super duper standout days that I have to put on here. So I have grocery shop, budget. I budget every Friday for my new paychecks, so I do want to put that on here for the morning of every Friday. Okay, those are my budget days. And then I want to, let's see, I do want to do something about this, I think, to mark it as like still 2021. Let me go ahead and put this washi on the bottom while I think about that and how to block that off. I think it can, like, it's big enough to go across like the majority of the bottom. Yep, perfect. So it should line up to the end here. Yep. Perfect. And then I'll do the same thing over here. And it'll line up to the end. Yay! I love that. Looks so cute. So that is that for now. There are other things that I probably need to put on here, but they don't have to go on it right this second until I kind of figure them out. So I'm gonna do this here, down here, come back to my little habits box, and I'm gonna write habits. Down here, and these are just like the habits that I want to keep track of for the month. Nothing like they'll have individual like trackers, but just things that I want to get back in the groove of. So one of them is get up right away. So that's one of them. I have fallen into, particularly like the entire month of December, I fell into like kind of the bad habit of laying in bed, like when my alarm goes off, or like even after my internal clock goes off, I'm still laying in bed, and a lot of time will go by and I can like literally just feel my productivity decreasing and decreasing. And it's really important that I get up right away and start my day, because I do work a lot, like in terms of jobs, and I do content on YouTube. I'm working on building out my business, so I have a lot of stuff to do before my son wakes up and before I have to work. So I need to get back on track with just kind of jumping out of bed like I used to. So that is what I'm going to work on there. Oh, I just put get right away. It should be get up. I'm just going to put like parentheses up and draw an arrow here. Doesn't have to be beautiful or perfect for it to still be effective. So that's definitely one of them. The other one is, and I just had it, but I lost it. Oh, read. I want to start reading again, and I want to read every day. I used to read for hours every day. Of course, that's not really feasible anymore as a single mom and working and building out a business and stuff like that, but it is something that I want to get back to. So that, and then drinking water. In the last couple of weeks, I have started drinking a little bit of soda again, and I definitely feel the difference because of that in my body. So I need to get back to drinking just water and you know, non like calorie drinks. So sometimes I'll have like a sparkling water and add some like lime juice or something like that to it, or I'll have like one of those like ice drinks that are sparkling but apparently have no calories. So I'll do that. But I can't be drinking like real soda because it just makes the body feel not good for me. So then the next one that I want to put here is making sure that I like tidy up my office every evening, because you know the office is where my son and I, you know, work and do school, and it tends to get pretty messy in here because there's so much that happens in here. And I just want to make sure that every day I just kind of reset it, because it just feels so much better when it's nice and neat in here as opposed to it being messy. It's just so much easier to focus, stay productive. It just feels good. And I'm not sure, maybe you can relate to that as well, with having kind of a tidier, neater space. So that's it that I'll put for habits for now. And then up here in my to-do, there are just a few things that I know for sure I want to get done this month. So the first thing is I need to call Spectrum about my billing, that they have been increasing for no reason, so I need to figure out what's going on with that. And then I need to handle some Amazon returns before the end of the month. So that's important. Then I need to set up a dental appointment for my son. So I definitely want to make sure I take care of that. I also need to, let's see, I need to make sure that in January I work on like strategy. I did some of that work in December, but I had a pretty rough month in December. I wasn't very productive because of it, so I really need to get focused and back on track to get that going. And then another one that I want to do is start my savings challenges. Get that kicked off in the month of January, my goodness. So those are some major things that I know I need to take care of this month. I do have a few more that I'll list out probably, and you know, we'll go with that. And then down here I'm just gonna write I just wrote get things done there on the bottom, because that's pretty much what that pane is all about, is listing out the things that I need to get done. So I have more things that I could potentially add on here, especially like with my script stickers and things like that. I'm trying to think of if there's anything important to just add like on this video, but I definitely like to add some things like as I go. Like these are the things that I know about, and then I'll add more things as they come up. So that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you did like this video, don't forget to put a like on it, because I would really, really appreciate it. And you know, other than that, I really hope that you decide to subscribe and stick around, so that you don't miss out on more videos as I put them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.